Have you ever felt like your body is working against you? The changes, the cycles, the emotions, they can all feel overwhelming at times. But what if I told you that these experiences are not something to fight against, but something to embrace? In this video, we'll explore how Buddhist teachings combined with science and psychology can help you navigate the changes in your body with compassion and grace. From hormonal shifts to mood swings, from the challenges of menopause to the beauty of sensitivity, you'll learn how to honor your body as a sacred temple and find peace within. Stay with me, because this journey is about embracing who you are in every stage and every cycle of life. Chapter 1. The body as a temple. Learning to embrace your physical self. The human body is one of the greatest gifts we have. Yet so often, we look at it through a lens of criticism. Society bombards women with unrealistic beauty standards, teaching us to focus on what our bodies should look like rather than appreciating all the incredible things they do for us. In Buddhist philosophy, the body is seen as a temporary vessel, a sacred temple that allows us to experience life, learn, and grow. It is not perfect, and it is not meant to be. Like nature itself, it is constantly changing, and these changes are a reflection of the flow of life. When we shift our focus from judgment to gratitude, we begin to see the body for what it truly is, a source of strength, creativity, and resilience. This doesn't mean ignoring its challenges or struggles, but rather embracing them as part of the journey. Buddhist teachings remind us that suffering comes from attachment, and much of our dissatisfaction with our bodies comes from being attached to ideas of how they should. Letting go of these expectations frees us to accept and honor our bodies as they are. Science supports this perspective. Research shows that practicing gratitude toward your body improves both mental and physical health. For example, studies have found that women who actively cultivate body gratitude experience higher levels of self-esteem and are less likely to struggle with anxiety or depression. Gratitude shifts your mindset from what's missing to what's already abundant. To start this process of embracing your body, here's a simple exercise you can try at home. Exercise. Gratitude for your body. Find a quiet place where you won't be interrupted. Stand in front of a mirror, or sit comfortably if that feels more natural. Take a few deep breaths and allow your mind to settle. Look at your reflection with curiosity, not judgment. Say out loud or write down 3 things your body does for you that you are grateful for. For example, my legs carry me through the world. My arms allow me to hold the people I love. My skin protects me and heals itself when injured. If self-criticism arises, acknowledge it gently, without judgment. Then redirect your focus to gratitude. Repeat this practice daily or weekly to build a stronger connection with your body. Remember, your body is not a problem to fix. It is a partner in your journey. By shifting your mindset from criticism to acceptance, you begin to nurture not just your body, but your entire being. In the next chapter, we'll dive into the emotional and hormonal changes that can feel overwhelming at times, and how mindfulness can help you navigate them with balance and compassion. Let's continue this journey together. Chapter 2. Hormonal changes and mood. Navigating the ups and downs. As women, our bodies are intricately tied to the natural rhythms of life. From the menstrual cycle to menopause, hormonal changes shape our physical experiences and emotional landscapes in profound ways. These shifts can bring challenges, mood swings, fatigue, sensitivity, and moments of imbalance. But they are also a reminder of the dynamic, ever-changing nature of our existence. In Buddhism, change is seen as a fundamental truth of life, known as impermanence. Rather than resisting these shifts, we are invited to embrace them as an essential part of our journey. Hormones such as estrogen and progesterone act as messengers within the body, influencing not only physical functions, but also emotions and mental clarity. For example, during the menstrual cycle, higher levels of estrogen can bring feelings of energy and optimism, while its decline in the premenstrual phase may lead to irritability, sadness, or a sense of heaviness. Similarly, during menopause, the natural reduction of estrogen can bring symptoms like hot flashes, disrupted sleep, or emotional vulnerability. It's easy to feel frustrated or even betrayed by your body during these times. But here lies an opportunity to shift perspective. Instead of seeing these changes as problems to fix, you can begin to view them as a call to slow down, listen, and honor the wisdom of your body. Mindfulness offers a way to navigate these ups and downs with greater ease. By bringing awareness to your emotions and physical sensations as they arise, you create a space to observe them without judgment. Imagine a storm passing through the sky. The storm is intense, loud, and sometimes frightening, but the sky itself remains unchanged. Your emotions are like that storm, temporary and fleeting, while your true self, your inner awareness, is the unchanging sky. This simple shift in perspective can help you find peace in moments of emotional turbulence. Science also supports the power of mindfulness during hormonal changes. Studies show that mindfulness-based practices, such as meditation and deep breathing, can reduce stress and help regulate mood. When we practice mindfulness, the body's stress response, the fight or flight reaction, begins to calm. This allows the parasympathetic nervous system, often called the rest and restore system, to take over, helping you feel more grounded and balanced. To put this into practice, try this simple mindfulness exercise when you're feeling overwhelmed by hormonal shifts or emotional changes. First, find a quiet space where you can sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes and take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, letting your belly expand as you inhale. Hold your breath for a moment, then exhale slowly through your mouth, imagining that you're releasing any tension or heaviness. Repeat this for a few minutes, allowing your mind to settle and your body to relax. As you breathe, silently say to yourself, "I am calm, I am present, I am whole." This practice not only soothes your body, but also reminds you of your inner strength and capacity to handle change. Another helpful approach is to become more attuned to your body's natural rhythms. Keep a journal to track how you feel at different stages of your menstrual cycle or throughout menopause. Note patterns in your energy, mood, and physical sensations. Over time, this practice helps you anticipate when you might need extra rest or self-care, making it easier to work with your body rather than against it. Hormonal changes often bring heightened sensitivity, which can feel like a challenge but is also a gift. Sensitivity allows you to connect more deeply with yourself and others. It's a doorway to compassion, both for your own experiences and for the struggles of those around you. Instead of trying to suppress this sensitivity, consider how you might embrace it as a strength. When you feel overwhelmed by emotion, take a moment to ask yourself, "What is my body trying to tell me? What do I need right now?" This simple act of self-inquiry is an expression of loving kindness toward yourself, a core principle in Buddhist teaching. As we move forward, remember that your body's changes are not something to fight against. They are part of the natural flow of life. By approaching them with mindfulness and compassion, you can transform moments of struggle into opportunities for growth and self-discovery. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to see these transitions not just as challenges, but as sources of power and wisdom. Together, we'll continue this journey of honoring your body and embracing the fullness of who you are. Let's keep moving forward. Chapter 3. Menstrual Cycles and Menopause, Reclaiming Your Power. The menstrual cycle and menopause are two of the most defining aspects of a woman's life. Yet they are often surrounded by stigma, discomfort, or a sense of loss. For many, the cycle can feel like an inconvenience, and menopause is sometimes seen as an ending, a symbol of aging or decline. But from a Buddhist perspective, these transitions are neither burdens nor limitations. They are opportunities to connect with the deeper rhythms of nature and to reclaim the immense power that lies within these changes. Let's begin with the menstrual cycle. Each month, your body engages in a cycle of renewal, a reminder of its profound connection to the natural world. Like the phases of the moon or the changing seasons, your cycle reflects a process of growth, release, and restoration. The Buddhist concept of impermanence teaches us that all things are in a state of constant flow, and this includes your body. Instead of resisting these changes, you can learn to flow with them, recognizing each phase of your cycle as an opportunity to align with your energy and emotions. During the first half of your cycle, when estrogen levels rise, you may feel more energized, confident, and focused. This is a time for creativity, productivity, and outward action. As you approach the premenstrual phase, when progesterone takes the lead, your energy may shift inward, inviting you to slow down, reflect, and nurture yourself. The menstrual phase itself is a time of release, both physically and emotionally. A chance to let go of what no longer serves you. Embracing these phases as natural and sacred can transform how you experience your cycle. Menopause, too, is often misunderstood. While society may frame it as a loss of youth, vitality, or fertility, Buddhism encourages us to see it as a profound transformation. In many cultures, menopause is viewed as a transition into wisdom, a time when women step into their full power, free from the cycles that once governed their life. The body may be changing, but it is not weakening. It is evolving, offering you a new chapter to embrace with grace and strength. Science supports this perspective by highlighting how lifestyle choices and mindfulness practices can help manage the physical and emotional symptoms of both the menstrual cycle and menopause. For instance, regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate rest have been shown to reduce discomfort and improve overall well-being. Mindfulness and meditation in particular can help alleviate symptoms such as mood swings, hot flashes, and sleep disturbances by calming the nervous system and fostering a sense of inner balance. To deepen your connection to these transitions, consider this simple journaling exercise. Begin by reflecting on your relationship with your body during these times of change. Ask yourself, how do I view my menstrual cycle or menopause? Do I see it as a burden, or can I recognize its deeper purpose? Then write down 3 ways you can honor your body during these phases. For example, you might commit to resting more during your period, celebrating the wisdom that comes with age, or practicing gratitude for all that your body has carried you through. Another powerful practice is to create a ritual around these transitions. During your menstrual cycle, set aside time for quiet reflection, lighting a candle, and meditating on what you wish to release, both physically and emotionally. During menopause, you might create a space for honoring this new phase of life, writing down intentions for how you want to embrace your evolving self. These rituals can serve as reminders that these changes are not something to fear, but a source of strength and renewal. Remember, your body's transitions are not obstacles. They are invitations to grow, to reflect, and to reconnect with your inner power. The challenges they bring are real, but so are the opportunities to find wisdom, resilience, and peace. In the next chapter, we will explore how to embrace your sensitivity as a strength, learning to see emotions not as weaknesses, but as gifts that deepen your connection to yourself and the world around you. Let's continue this journey together. Chapter 4. Sensitivity as a strength. Embracing emotional depth. Sensitivity is often misunderstood. In a world that celebrates toughness and resilience, being emotionally sensitive can be seen as a weakness or something to hide. But sensitivity is not a flaw. It's a profound strength, a gift that allows you to connect deeply with yourself and those around you. From a Buddhist perspective, sensitivity is a doorway to compassion, mindfulness, and self-awareness, a tool for navigating life with greater wisdom and grace. When your emotions feel overwhelming, it's easy to fall into patterns of self-judgment or suppression. You might think, why am I so emotional? Why can't I just be stronger? But Buddhist teachings remind us that emotions, like everything in life, are impermanent. They come and go like waves on the ocean. Rather than fighting against them or trying to control them, you can learn to ride these waves, allowing them to flow through you without resistance. This approach not only reduces suffering, but also opens the door to deeper understanding and healing. Science and psychology support this idea. Research shows that suppressing emotions often leads to more stress and physical tension, while acknowledging and processing emotions helps reduce anxiety and fosters mental clarity. Sensitivity is also closely linked to empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. By embracing your emotional depth, you not only strengthen your relationship with yourself, but also create more meaningful connections with the people in your life. To begin embracing your sensitivity as a strength, it's important to reframe how you view your emotions. Instead of labeling them as good or bad, try to see them as messages from your inner self. When you feel sadness, anger, or joy, ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to tell me? What need or value is it pointing to? This active inquiry helps you approach your feelings with curiosity rather than judgment, making it easier to respond in ways that honor your truth. Mindfulness is a powerful tool for navigating sensitivity. By staying present with your emotions, you create a safe space to experience them fully without becoming overwhelmed. Here's a simple practice to try. Find a quiet place where you can sit comfortably. Close your eyes and take a deep breath, letting your body relax. When an emotion arises, focus on where you feel it in your body, perhaps a tightness in your chest, a heaviness in your stomach, or a warmth in your face. Instead of trying to push it away, imagine holding the emotion gently, like you would hold a fragile object. Silently say to yourself, "It's okay to feel this. This is part of being human." Stay with the sensation until it begins to soften, then release it with your breath. Sensitivity also allows you to cultivate compassion, both for yourself and for others. When you experience intense emotions, it's a reminder of the shared human experience, the joys, struggles, and vulnerabilities we all face. This understanding can inspire acts of kindness, not just toward yourself, but also toward those who may be going through similar challenges. Compassion is a cornerstone of Buddhist practice, and by embracing your sensitivity, you deepen your ability to embody this principle in your daily life. Finally, remember that sensitivity is a source of creativity and insight. Many of the world's greatest artists, writers, and healers have drawn on their emotional depth to create beauty and meaning. Your sensitivity allows you to see the world in ways others might not, to feel deeply and respond authentically. This is not something to hide or diminish, it is something to celebrate. As we move into the final chapter, we'll explore how to live in harmony with your body and mind, integrating all that you've learned so far. Together, we'll uncover the path to peace and authenticity, guided by mindfulness, compassion, and the profound wisdom that lies within you. Let's keep moving forward. Chapter 5. The path to peace, living in harmony with your body and mind. As women, we live in a constant state of transformation. Our bodies, emotions, and lives are continuously evolving, and this journey brings moments of beauty, growth, and at times, discomfort. The path to true peace begins when we stop fighting against these changes and instead embrace them with openness and understanding. Living in harmony with your body and mind is not about achieving perfection or control. It's about cultivating a sense of acceptance, balance, and love for who you are in every stage of life. Buddhism teaches that suffering arises from resistance. When we resist the natural flow of life, whether it's aging, hormonal changes, or emotional challenges, we create tension within ourselves. But when we learn to let go of this resistance, and instead approach these experiences with mindfulness and compassion, we unlock a profound sense of freedom. Your body, with all its changes, is not your enemy. It is your greatest ally, a sacred vessel that carries you through the experiences that shape your life. By honoring this truth, you can move from a place of frustration to a place of peace. Harmony starts with listening. Often we are so focused on meeting the demands of the world around us that we forget to tune into our own needs. Your body speaks to you in subtle ways. A sense of fatigue when you've pushed too hard, a wave of emotions signaling something unaddressed, or even physical discomfort, reminding you to rest. Mindfulness teaches us to pause and pay attention to these signals, not as problems to fix, but as messages guiding us toward balance. Science supports this approach. Studies show that practices like meditation, deep breathing, And self-compassion not only reduce stress but also improve how we perceive our bodies. When we shift from judgment to acceptance, our relationship with ourselves transforms. We no longer see our imperfections as flaws, but as part of the story that makes us unique. This shift is life-changing. It frees you from the impossible standards imposed by society and reconnects you with the beauty of being unapologetically yourself. To practice living in harmony with your body and mind, start by creating moments of stillness in your day. Set aside 5 minutes each morning to sit quietly, close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. As you breathe, visualize your body not as a collection of parts to critique, but as a glowing, unified whole filled with strength and resilience. Repeat to yourself, I am whole. I am enough. I am grateful for my body and all that it does for me. Let these words settle into your heart, carrying their truth with you throughout your day. Another way to live in harmony is to work with your body, not against it. For example, if you notice patterns of low energy or heightened emotions during certain times of your menstrual cycle, honor those moments as opportunities to rest or reflect. If menopause is bringing physical or emotional challenges, see it as a chance to redefine what this stage of life means for you. Instead of viewing these transitions as limitations, embrace them as powerful reminders of your connection to the cycles of nature. Compassion, both for yourself and others, is a cornerstone of this journey. When you approach your body and mind with compassion, you create a foundation of safety and trust within yourself. This compassion can then extend outward, deepening your relationships and allowing you to connect with others from a place of authenticity and understanding. As Buddhist teachings remind us, the love and kindness we give ourselves naturally radiate to those around us, creating ripples of peace and connection. Living in harmony with your body and mind is not a destination, it's a practice. Each moment offers an opportunity to return to yourself, to let go of resistance, and to embrace the truth of who you are. The journey may not always be easy, but it is always worth it. Every step you take toward acceptance and mindfulness brings you closer to the deep sense of peace that resides within you. As we close this journey together, I invite you to reflect on all that you've learned in this video. Your body is not something to be fixed or fought against. It is a source of wisdom, strength, and beauty. Your emotions are not obstacles but guides, leading you toward deeper understanding. And your true self is always enough, just as you are. Thank you for taking this time to honor yourself and for being part of this journey. If this video has resonated with you, I encourage you to subscribe to the channel and join our community of women embracing mindfulness, empowerment, and self-acceptance. Share this video with someone who might need this message today, and let's continue to inspire each other to live authentically and harmoniously. Together, we can create a ripple effect of peace and self-love that reaches far beyond ourselves. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Take care and keep walking your path with courage, compassion, and grace.